With the latest news on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, rumored to believe that the Xbox One will only be in 720p native for Call of Duty Ghosts, versus the PlayStation 4 will be at 1080p native. And that comes to a big surprise to me. And actually, I read this article a couple days ago, and then there was another article that was released yesterday. I'll drop the link in the bottom in the description if you'd like to read it for yourself. But basically, it states that. Simple. And the Xbox One will only be in 720p. Now, will it be upscaled to 1080p? Probably. And it also states it's pretty much Activision's problem, not Microsoft's, which I'm kind of on the fence a little bit about that, because there was some information, I'd say about a month ago, stating that the PlayStation 4's performance was 50% faster. So I wonder if that has anything to do with it. But it's really surprising to hear this because, you know, Xbox, or Microsoft that is, has a partnership deal with Activision and their DLC release, and just, you know, all those little goodies that they have to offer with Microsoft and Xbox. They promote, you know, the game through them more than Sony or the PlayStation. So it's just a big surprise to me that the resolution is going to be, you know, lower. And a lot of people are like, well, who cares? You know, I'm fine with 720p. You're fine with buying a brand new next generation console for $500 that has the same resolution as what you're playing on right now? I wouldn't be. I would definitely not be happy with that. And they have a lot of pressure right now. Their hands are full. Like, their plate is full to the brim, or their bowl, whatever. Because if that's the case, if these rumors are true, you know, that's going to be bad for the system in general. Like, if all the games only perform at 720, you know, this is a blockbuster title. Now, I bet the exclusives will probably be, you know, native 1080p. But with this being a blockbuster title, you would expect it to be at 1080p. I mean, this is the next generation. So these systems will be around for probably at least the next 5 years or even longer. And in the next 3 or 4 years, you know, these TVs are going to be just, the resolutions are just going to be crazy. You know, the 1080p is going to be a thing of the past, okay? And you're okay with 720p. And the difference between 720p and 1080p, there is a big difference. Actually, I play only in 720p right now because I don't have an HDMI cord for my HD PVR. Really cannot record in HDMI. There is recording devices that do that, but I don't have one. And I'm going to actually get one when I get my PlayStation 4, if the share function on the PlayStation 4 isn't to my liking. So, you know, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of what ifs right now, and I think we really want as much information about these to make the best choice. And I think a lot of people are going to be waiting to buy a next gen system till next year, because they don't know. They're unsure which one to go with. Granted, there's a lot of sales. I believe it's 3 million or something like that already. 3 million units. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is for both of them. So that's pretty crazy. That's a lot of units, you know, for right now anyways. And I think a lot of people are hesitant to purchase because of these other features. Like, for instance, you're getting dedicated servers on Call of Duty Ghosts on all platforms. You know, the current gen and the next gen. And the quality on Xbox 360, you're already getting 720p. You know, if you want to, you can upscale it to 1080p, but it's not 1080p. So that's basically what they're going to be doing with the next gen. You know, Xbox One. I would be sticking with PlayStation 4 if you're gonna play on the best, if you want the best resolution I would recommend going with PlayStation 4 from what this article is basically telling us. You know, it's, of course we're going to have to wait until the release of them, and they do actually do full testing, you know, but we're just going off of what people are saying right now that have already played it, assuming that they know what they're talking about, and we'll just have to leave it at that, you know. I think this is going to hurt sales, you know, definitely if, you know, a lot more people talk about this issue with the Xbox One. I was actually going to get both. I was going to get the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, but I think I don't have enough time to give you, you know, all the variety on both systems, so I'm just going to give you PlayStation 4, and then later probably get the Xbox One when the price drops, because one, it's a $100 difference. I don't care about Kinect. I think that's a huge downfall for its, you know, launch, and they should have really rethought that through, because I mean, a lot of people don't care about that, you know, so we'll just have to wait and see. And I think a lot of people still enjoy their, you know, Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. Maybe they just bought one because the prices are real cheap right now. But still, I mean, you know, everybody's going to be wanting the next gen. You know, either it's not going to be this year, it's definitely going to be next year. You know, next year it's going to be huge as well. So we'll just have to wait and see what the actual resolutions are. But, you know, with this article stating the Xbox One is going to be 720 native on Call of Duty Ghosts, that is just surprising, because the DLC comes out first, you know, before the PlayStation 4. You know, their partner with, you know, Activision, Microsoft is. That's I mean, if it's Activision's problem, I don't even understand how they don't get the resolution right. You know, does that mean that the console just can't do it? Like the next gen, it's next gen. You know, don't you want more than 720p? Shoot, I want more than 1080p. You know, my TV doesn't, you know, probably do more than 1080p right now, but in the future, you know, there's TVs out there already released right now. Yeah, they're expensive. I myself don't have the money to buy one of those TVs, but, you know, 4K, you know, that's going to be crazy. So I don't see how these systems are going to last, you know, that much longer with just these resolutions. But I'm definitely going to be getting a PlayStation 4 either way. I mean, I definitely want to play these new titles. You know, Killzone looks just amazing, period. And Battlefield 4 is probably going to be great, I think, on the PlayStation 4 as well. So I can't wait. Definitely drop a like. Drop your comments on the bottom of what system you guys are getting. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. Thank you for watching. CapGun out.